hết 100% là phải
100% hả?
Alright, we have arrived at the Kiem lake, and this is actually our first day in Hanoi. So very excited. We will do some museums today to get culturally enlightened or something like that.
Get some background information, because we know a little bit about the war, but we don't know that much about French occupation and such. So. I clicked on the little thing out here and it says Turtle Tower. The last turtle who lived here died recently, and it was like enormous. So maybe they raised the tower for the turtles. I don't really know, I'm just guessing. But it looks old and cool, and maybe a lot of turtles lived in there once.
In the middle of a small lake in the big city of Hanoi.
Yep, and now we have to overcome the first obstacle of the day, which is climbing this tree.
Oh, wow. Parkour!
Parkour!
Cecilia, you tell me that this turtle died of age.
Yes. I think that is just a coincidence.
I don't know. I mean,
no, I think that those two fish were struck by lightning.
While they seem roasted,
Yep.
maybe they drowned. I mean, can a fish drown? I mean, come on, are you kidding me? Look at it.
So basically we have to go that way. So we have to cross this roundabout somehow. And it's always interesting because you don't know if you can just walk into it or not.
There is not really a crossing.
We have to find a local and follow that person. That's always what I do. Always help. So let's see.
So follow a local, check. Yeah.
Follow. It's always the best strategy. Follow the locals. Then you can try.
Oh, it's okay, it's okay. Thank you, thank you.
This is what happens when you don't do any research. So it closes at 12, opens again at 1:30, and right now it's 11:20. So we have 40 minutes to go into this museum.
And make some shots and
Let's go.
Okay. So you have two different museums, one over there where we just bought a ticket. That's prehistoric Vietnam, but we only have 40 minutes, so we go to the recent history, which is right over here. So we have arrived in room number 1, which is dedicated to the resistance against the French colonials. You have a lot of pictures here, like this. You see the invaders and the invaded country. You see this happy French colonial being carried by this probably very poor Vietnamese. So the French occupied the Indochina, which is basically everything between India and China. So you have Laos, Cambodia, Vietnam, where we are now. So imprisoned woman by the colonist French, or the French colonist.
Looks like they have letters on them.
Yeah, it's a sad history. Yeah?
So basically this museum is made up of pictures, which I think is actually kind of nice.
Give some kind of emotion.
Yeah,
Pictures
like
give a lot of emotion.
Black and white pictures from back then. So let's check out the other ones.
Yes. So not only the French had colonized Vietnam, also the Japanese. But they retreated after the World War because of, well, you can probably guess it yourself. So this is famine caused with the French nationalists and the Japanese fascists.
So all these Vietnamese people couldn't find anything to eat.
Remains of the deceased in the famine.
Or
So a lot of corpses back then.
a lot of people died of starvation.
Yeah. So we didn't get to cover everything because we had like eventually 30 minutes inside, so we don't have the whole history before the Vietnam War, of course, as the Vietnamese say, the American War actually, but
we got a few insights too by the pictures to see how horrible and how hard it was for them to get independence, you know.
And when they got independent, it was not over yet.
Yeah, exactly. I think the better thing you can do to really enjoy this is to go home, watch a documentary or something, and then go see all the pictures.
Yeah.
Because I looked at a lot of pictures and I was like, but I don't really understand the context. So maybe it's better if we do that first.
So they have a great Netflix series about Vietnam War, which is not what we saw now, because this was pre-Vietnam War. But we are going to the military museum later. We are checking the opening hours.
It is closed right now, but it opens in 1 hour. So I say we go find some lunch and then we go to the museum.
Yeah. We are going to take a Grab car, which is like the Asian Uber.
How do I do this?
I hope you didn't book a monster truck for us, because so that was fairly easy Grab, to be honest. Was like 9,000
and
dong,
basically
which is less than half a euro.
Yeah, and
Crazy.
basically I tipped him 10,000 because I just thought it's still less than 1 euro, 19,000. So I was like,
imagine riding with this guy. Hello, Ho Chi Minh, how are you doing? Oh, we are going to eat now.
Vietnam eat over there.
Vietnam
eat very good.
Very good.
Eat very over there.
Okay, this is not good.
Đây là cà phê lồng.
There's a cafe. Oh,
Low.
okay. But we have.
Vietnam eat over there.
What is it? What kind of food?
Over there.
Over there. Okay. But we have a walk. We just took a long taxi. You're a good man. Good man. Later. No. Later. We have to walk. $5. It's okay. Thank you. Anyway. Thank you. Hey Cecilia, when I go travel, I'm always happy to see familiar faces. Everywhere, every day. Hello, how are you doing? Everything okay? I drink beer, yes. What is this kind of beer? Beer Hanoi. Ah, Hanoi beer, okay. Thank you. Oh. Okay, cool. Thăng Long. Okay. Thank you for saying that. I sit next to you. Cool. Oh. And suddenly I'm gonna get drunk. Okay. I'm coming. Don't worry. He's very persistent. I'm coming next to you. Yes.
Ông thằng nha là. Ông có đi học ngoại ngữ chan chả bằng thằng béo.
Oh, the man. Look at this. Thank you.
Tiếng Tây, tiếng Thổ
okay.
Hết.
Làm côn nó đúng bọt đi em.
Okay.
Làm cái cô này ạ.
So apparently I'm gonna get drunk with these guys. Just.
Thôi mà đừng chửi tao nữa
What is this? Water?
Beer.
No. Just beer. No water. It's okay.
Đây, của ông đây, của tôi đây.
No, what is this?
100%. Uống đi.
Okay. I don't know what else.
No. Sao uống đi thì nôm.
Cầm
100%.
Chăm.
Hết luôn em. Đấy, nó phải rực rỡ như người Tây vậy. Đây còn ăn tại khá đấy.
Thế mà khá.
Okay.
Đẹp quá.
I don't know what is happening, but seems very cozy here. Thank you. Cigarette, beer, everything included, full meal.
100%.
Okay.
Làm gì cho cái dung nhan của anh này nó đẹp quá là cái mà.
Cheers. Good mở.
100%. Thế luôn, nói tiếng Việt đấy. Hết. 100%. Đi về mà chết bà mày đi.
Is he trying to get
Anh
you
mong
drunk?
theo đây này nó chửi rồi. Nó chửi Việt Nam.
I did a jump here.
Hết luôn. Kéo tí.
It's going.
Jump.
Em xin anh.
Trăm nào chốc.
Jump.
Quay không mẹ.
Lần. Sorry. We invite lần. Lâm.
Oh, no.
Không cứ bảo nó.
No. Mama.
So, as I mentioned earlier, when we started this video, plans change pretty quickly here. And Glenn got drunk. So, like really drunk.
I must admit, I'm a little bit of drunk.
He had a lot of rice wine with the security guard, and right now we don't mean to be disrespectful in any way, but we are still going to the museum, even though Glenn is a little bit, you know, because we really want to see the war museum. But can you handle it?
I don't think I can. Honestly,
We took we're at home now.
I'm a bit drunk.
What is it that you want to
So
say?
guys, if I can give one tip to anyone who wants to visit Vietnam, if you hear a guy say jump, get the fuck out of there. Seriously, I've been puking for the last 3 hours. I feel so bad. They had like this bottle of
Rice wine.
rice wine. Ugh.
They have rice wine in 3 water bottles.
Oh.
You have to go again? I'm gonna send this to my mom.